Today, a judge sentenced two men charged with murdering this 9-year-old boy to life in prison. Zion Person was on his way to get a snow cone when he was shot to death inside the car. Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gerald Owens.
And I'm Lena Tillett. We all remember this devastating story. WRAL Sarah Kruger joins us live after speaking with Person's family, who says today justice was served. Sarah?
Lena, it was such an emotional day, and a lot of the testimony was really difficult to hear. But afterward, after the sentencing, Zion's family, they all came out here to the courthouse steps. They were hugging and rejoicing. Finally, they feel a little bit of peace.
A release of emotions years in the making.
At peace. My baby got justice. He's not here. I'm going to forever be in pain. But to know that they're gone for life definitely makes me happy.
Ashley Ragland is Zion Person's mom. Here, her family had just learned two men convicted of killing her 9-year-old boy were sentenced to life in prison. Zion was shot while going with other family members to get snow cones in August 2019. We later learned it was a case of mistaken identity. Antonio Davenport and Derek Dixon mistook their car for a rival gang's.
Now, guess what? What you doing with killing somebody, you took your life in ours and theirs over something simple, stupid.
No cameras were allowed in court, but I sat inside the federal courthouse in Greensboro for roughly 6 hours of proceedings. The sentencing took longer than expected because defendant Antonio Davenport had an outburst. It took multiple court officers to restrain and remove him. When he returned, he was wearing a clear bag over his head. The judge said it was an anti-spit hood because Davenport had also spit on a court official. In court, we learned Davenport is also the suspect in the shooting of another child in Durham. 8 months before Zion was killed, a 14-year-old was shot in a cookout drive-thru. Prosecutors say Davenport pulled the trigger there, too. Assistant United States Attorney Joanna McFadden told the court his criminal career started at age 15, and he would not have stopped. With life in prison, now he will.
And in court today, we heard a lot about gangs and the terror they are imposing in Durham. The judge acknowledged that while he can put away these two men for life, that is really only the tip of the iceberg. And in court here today, he asked the question a lot, what to do about gang violence in Durham. The third and final defendant in this case, Deval Magwood, will be sentenced here in Greensboro tomorrow. Lena.